to Pg-Trb Coaching Center, Ranipet. This video is the continuation of the cell biology which we have seen in our previous video. Now let's continue with this 31st question. Select the mismatch. The answer is large central vacuoles in animal cells. A cell organelle containing hydrolytic enzymes is lysosome. Mitochondria and chloroplasts are option A semi-autonomous organelles, option B formed by division of pre-existing organelles, and they contain DNA but lack protein synthesizing machinery. Which one of the following option is correct? Option A is true and B is false. This is true and this is false. Microtubules are the constituents of spindle fibers, centrioles, and cilia. Which one of the following cell organelles is enclosed by a single membrane? The answer is lysosomes. Match the columns and identify the correct option. Thylakoids is flat membranous sacs in stroma. Crista is infoldings in mitochondria. Cisterna is disc-shaped sacs in Golgi apparatus, and finally chromatin is condensed structure of DNA. Cell organelles with membranes are lysosomes, Golgi apparatus, and mitochondria. Which of the following are not membrane bound? It is ribosomes. DNA is not present in ribosomes. Nuclear envelope is a derivative of rough endoplasmic reticulum. The structures that are formed by stacking of organized flattened membranous sacs in the chloroplasts are grana. Select the correct matching in the following pairs. The correct match is smooth ER is synthesis of lipids. The chromosomes in which centromere is situated close to one end are acrocentric. The solid liner cytoskeletal elements having a diameter of 6 nanometer and made up of single type of monomer are known as microfilaments. The osmotic expansion of a cell kept in water is chiefly regulated by vacuoles. Match the following and select the correct answer. Centriole is basal body of cilia or flagella. Chlorophyll is thylakoids. Cystria is infoldings in mitochondria. And finally, ribozymes is nucleic acid. And we'll go to next question. The Golgi complex plays a major role in post-translational modification of proteins and glycosylation of lipids. Which one of the following organelle in the figure correctly matches with its function? The answer is rough endoplasmic reticulum and protein synthesis. A major site for synthesis of lipids is smooth endoplasmic reticulum, which is SER. Which of the following types of plastid does not contain stored food material? It is chromoplasts. Select the alternative giving correct identification and function of the organelle A in the diagram. Mitochondria produce cellular energy in the form of ATP. The identified organelle is mitochondria. Select the correct statement from the following regarding cell membrane. Fluid mosaic model of cell membrane was proposed by Singer and Nicholson. What is true about ribosomes? These are composed of ribonucleic acid and proteins. Which one of the following does not differ in E. coli and Chlamydomonas? It is cell membrane. Which one of the following cellular parts is incorrectly described? Thylakoids. Thylakoids are flattened membranous sacs forming the grana of chloroplasts. Which one of the following structures is an organelle within an organelle? It is ribosome. Peptide synthesis inside a cell takes place in ribosomes. Important site for formation of glycoproteins and glycolipids is Golgi apparatus. Which one of the following is not considered as a part of the endomembrane system? It is peroxisome. The figure below shows the structure of a mitochondrion with its 4 parts labeled A, B, C, and D. Select the part correctly matched with its function. B. B is inner membrane of the mitochondria. It is here, and it forms infoldings called cistrae. The only correct option is B, which is the inner membrane of mitochondria. All other options are wrong. The plasma membrane consists mainly of proteins embedded in the phospholipid bilayer. The main area of various types of activities of a cell is cytoplasm. Which one of the following has its own DNA? It is mitochondria. Which one of the following structures between two adjacent cells is an effective transport pathway? It is plasmodesmata. Middle lamella is composed mainly of calcium pectate. Cytoskeleton is made up of proteinaceous filaments. And our last question, plasmodesmata are connections between adjacent cells. And our today's class ends here. For further videos, like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you.